Good morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are in the world. Let's see if we can do a bit of Arma. So as with the title of the video, if you have never made a mission for Arma before, and have been wanting to do so, but looked at all the stuff you need to do, in order to make anything work, well, you are not alone. It can be extremely mind-boggling, but let's see if we can just do it really simply. Let's start doing something really simple. I know some people want to get straight in with all sorts of stuff and a load of mods, but let's just start with something small that you and a mate can play, and work up from there. So get yourself a player, anyone will do, make it playable, copy and paste, and might as well group them while we are here. Now that is you and a mate ready for action. Now we need something to do, or somewhere to go. What do you want the mission to be all about? This is just one of the huge benefits of this game. Whatever your little head can dream up you might be able to do in the game. So let's have mission, where you have to get to a certain point on the map, like a hangar or base or anything you like really. It's your game, your mission. This will do. So we need a couple of triggers in order to end the mission. Here is the triggers that I have made before. Trust me, always make a composition of anything you want to use again as it will save so much time and heartache. This trigger you do not name, and in the condition box you type what is on the screen. Then in the on condition box you type what is on the screen now. The other trigger we just call it end 1, and we don't need to do anything else to it. I'm just taking something out that I had done before. You can ignore this as it won't be on the trigger you have. So we need to size it and set to activate it, in this case blue 4, and place it exactly where we want it. So here the mission will end once you enter the hangar. I'm going to put down another player to test that end mission trigger. Always test things as you go. What the hell is this? Injured already? What did I fall on? A stinging nettle or something? So, putting aside this snowflake's pain, as soon as we get into the hangar the mission should end. Bob's your uncle and Fan is your aunt. So, we got you and your mate so far, and a mission to get to the hangar. Now it's up to you how the mission plays out. We will start adding things now to make the mission the way we want it. I suppose we could just plonk a load of enemies all over the map nice and quick just to get it done, but that is really stupid as it would slow down your computer and the majority of the enemy wouldn't be engaged or play any part of the mission at all. So we are not going to do that. We will make some patrolling units that come up on show and hide modules.
How many subscribers have you got now then?
Not now, we are in the middle of something here, bit busy.
You have still not mentioned it, have you? You are not going to get your quid unless you get subscribers.
Well, I was going to mention it later.
I doubt it, so I will do it for you now.
There's no need, not now, let it go.
Jem would like you to like the video and subscribe because he wants to get to the point where he can earn at least £1 out of YouTube. Why, I don't know, he only does this for fun, but it's his quest for a quid. So please help him out and please like and sub, and after all said and done it doesn't cost a penny.
Are you done?
Yes, I am done, and now I'm off to annoy someone else. See you later.
Sorry about that. Where were we? Right, enemies. So, go to F5 and type the word show. Take one of those modules into the map. Also collect a trigger under F3. Any trigger will do for this job. Now copy and paste the show module as you need 2 of them. Go into the second module you have, and change the attribute from show to hide, or hide to show. Just make sure you have one displaying hide, and one displaying show. Now get an enemy unit or units you want to patrol in that area. Sync the group leader to both the show and hide modules. Set the trigger size, and also who activates the trigger. In this case I have made it that any player activates the trigger. Sync the show module to the trigger. Double click the squad leader, and in the init box place the code that is on the screen now. You can change the 100 to whatever you like. It denotes a radius of 100 meters. So let's see what we got down there. The enemy squad shouldn't show up until we get into the trigger area, whatever the hell that was, because I have already forgotten what I set it at. And there you go, they appear. In your mission you don't want them appearing right in front of you like that, so you would set the trigger area to something like 800 meters. And because we have placed a patrol code in the squad leader, they go off and do just that. Until you shoot at them, of course, and then you best take them out. I guess now you can copy and paste this all over the map, but it will still slow the computer down a bit, depending on your rig that is. This video is not to give a detailed mission, but to get you started. You are not going to get very far on foot. I suggest we put some cars and trucks about the map for our use. It's a bit cheaty as you know where they are, but in the future you can add captured areas with respawns. And talking of respawns, we best set up that part. Go to F5, then multiplayer and drag across the respawn position. Set to infantry, blue 4, only the side, and enabled, and that is your respawn position done. Now we set the attributes of the mission itself. Up here you can do all sorts, weather, time, but we are just interested in the multiplayer part. So here you can adjust a lot of stuff, but for this video I will run through it quick time fashion. Undefined will do. Minimum 1, maximum 2, respawn on death position. Respawn delay default 10 seconds. In the revive section, enabled for all players. Train on. Required item, medkit, incapacitation mode, advanced, and set timer to what you want. Test and multiplayer. Time to slot ourselves to see if all is working fine. And yep, we are good to go. So we just tested the mission in the editor's server, so now I'm going to test it on the live internet webby thingy. First though, make sure you have saved the mission. Top left under scenario, save as, whatever you want to call it, but in the correct Arma folder. My pathway is shown on the screen and yours will be similar, but not exactly the same. Once you have done that, then you should be good to go. I'm using a bit of kit that a mate of mine made just in case you are wondering what the hell is that. Makes life very easy, and if enough of you show an interest in it, I can get him to actually finish it. Not that this was dropping a hint to him in the slightest. I'm running on an SSD, would you believe? So it's all working as it should, except I've just remembered I didn't change the radius on the show and hide thingy down the hill. You can do it in yours though, don't forget. I know. It's really stupid thing to do. I'm testing lol. Bloody hell, that AI was a lucky bastard shot. So there you go, a basic working mission you can have fun with. That mission might take 10 minutes or a couple of hours. If you want more than just you and a mate, then just add some and change the maximum players in the mission multiplayer attributes. If you want more enemies, just add them. You can add tanks or even hellas to the patrol units. You can add more cars for you to use, add ammo crates, basically do what you like. But remember to always save and save to MP each time you change something. So I guess I best ask again before I'm interrupted. If you like the content, please give me a thumbs up. And while you're here, go out of your way to subscribe and help me on my quest for a quid. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta for now.